Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the first orchestra concert of the year. This is the time of year to be thankful for things, and I am very, very thankful to have a live concert in this theater again. We're so excited to present our music for you. We've been working on music since the start of the year. We spent some time getting the rust off and getting just back into the swing of things in the more normal fashion, as normal as we can be, and we are happy to present these songs for you. The first song for the 5th grade is Hard Rock Highway. We do that one every year, so if you've got the older students, maybe you recognize that one. It's a classic. I also love, if you can recall, last spring when we had our cafeteria concert, on the kind of music that this group was playing. We were playing Eye of the Tiger, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, single note melodies, and then to think about how much we've accomplished in playing this music that's so much more complicated. So the next two songs are even more so, even if they don't sound more complicated, because the different instruments have different parts. So there's a bass cello part, there's a violin part, viola part, and they have to play independently. So that takes a lot of learning, and they've done a great job. This next song is a favorite of mine, Snap Decision. I promise I won't come up after every single song. I'll get less. So after the 5th grade performs, they'll go ahead and be seated while we have the 6th grade come up. So there's a bit of a transition moment there from one grade to the other. It should only be a minute or two. So thank you for that. This last one is called Happy Dance, not by the famous Mozart, but by his dad. So it's a pretty song. All right, while we're getting the last moment situated, I'll just introduce the next two songs. So this first song is Legend of Dark Mountain by one of my favorite composers for school music, Suhi Newbold. She writes really great stuff, kind of movie music-like, but it's all original music for school orchestra students. It's a lot of fun. The first time I had a group do this, I said, oh, we're going to do this song, Legend of Dark Mountain, and I had a cello student several years ago who was like, Dark Souls? Like he thought it was music from the video game. So sometimes I call it Dark Souls instead, just for fun. And then the next one is Medieval Fiddles. It's another favorite of mine. just flying on by. All right, our last sixth grade song is a really special song. It's one that we kind of helped choose together. I had a few songs to pick from, and I wasn't sure which one to do, and they really like this one. It's called Ninja. It evokes the feeling of like a ninja sneaking around, and there's like shushing to be quiet, and there's like the martial arts hum thing in it. So it's a lot of fun. They play it really well. After they're done, the same deal. They'll exit the stage back to from whence they came, and then 7th and 8th grade will come up to finish the concert. So again, this is Ninja. All right, well, while we get the last little bits of settled here, up on the stage now is the 7th and 8th grade combined orchestra. And again, we've been working since the beginning of the year on some of these songs. There are 2 dragon songs. I didn't do that as a theme. I don't do themes, but they just were both good choices for this group. So the first one's called Dragon's Tale. The last time I did this piece, we could not do the middle section. We had to cut it out. This group, however, can do the middle section, and it sounds pretty good. So this is Dragon's Tale. After that, the second song they'll do is one of this, it's Grieg to me is the name of the piece, which is actually multiple pieces by Edvard Grieg. We're only doing the first one, which is his best known tune, which is the Morning Song. All right. The final song for this orchestra concert, and we are coming quickly to the end, is Dragon Dances. This is a song that this grade helped me pick out as well. So we picked out this one, and it was back ordered a lot. So we didn't get this song until October, late. So this particular song is going to make a reappearance. So you're going to hear it today, pretty good. You'll hear it again in the future, really good. Possibly a song for a festival song, so we'll see. This is Dragon Dances, another fun tune. After the concert is completed, if students would put their instruments away and help clear the stage so we can get the choir concert underway, which is right after this.
everybody. Welcome to the choir concert. I cannot believe how many Miss Hornby I'm scared I heard today. Okay? I'm very excited for this group. They're super excited. They were super excited today. They were super excited tonight. We did a little cheer before we came on. So here we are. We've been working on this stuff since the beginning of the year. They've been so fun to work with. Our first song is going to be Keep Your Lamps, which actually I showed them last year when they were in 6th grade. So that's why they're here now, because now they get to sing it. As you can see in your programs, our next one is called Bashana Haba'a. It is a Hebrew text. The translation is in there for you. This was a fan favorite of a few particular individuals in this ensemble. And if you have them at home, I'm sure you've heard all about it. I hope you enjoy. While the 7th graders are filing off and my 8th graders are coming on, a quick announcement. I did send whoever's first. Thank you. A quick announcement. I did send an email out. Your students are going to get a pamphlet sometime next week, but pop choir is starting back up. Okay? The first rehearsal will be December 2nd. All the information is in that email I sent. It's all on that sheet. So make sure you check that out. I have lots of students that are really excited about that. As you can see in the program, we have a couple of soloists. Feel free to clap for the soloist after the song is complete. That way you can hear all the beautiful music. This is my 8th grade choir. They're my first ever choir. So they're near and dear to my heart. The first song we're singing is Loch Lomond, which is a fan favorite choral classic. It's really beautiful. It's completely different than anything else we're singing. I hope you enjoy.
If I could have one wish come true, it would be peace for me and you. Peace in our hearts and peace of mind. Peace now and ever for all mankind. So may our voices never cease. So may we sing our songs of peace. Dona nobis pacem, pacem. Dona nobis pacem. Dona nobis pacem. Dona nobis pacem. Nobis pacem, dona nobis pacem. Give our peace, pacem, pacem. Nobis pacem.
Our last and final song for you is a really fun one, but before we get to it, I have a couple thank yous to make. I would like to thank the janitors in particular. They helped set all of this up. They cleaned the theater for us. They are super fantastic and do lots of things for us, and we're grateful for them. I would also like to thank my cohorts, Mr. Myers, Mr. Witherell. I would be lost without you, so thank you for existing. And then most of all, I would like to thank the students and their parents. Thank you so much for supporting them in this endeavor. I love choir. I hope they love choir. It's been wonderful to have your students. I can't wait for the next concert. Last but not least, Bon Seava. It's a fun one. Feel free to shimmy in your seats if you feel like it. with that being said, thank you so much for coming. Have a lovely evening.